Hey there, everybody. I'm not gonna be playing Wii right now, but one thing I was thinking of doing. So, you know how I said that I was gonna do like this Wii baseball tournament, but do it my own way so that because it doesn't really save if you come back to it. And so I was gonna kind of do my own thing for this tournament. I, uh, I thought, oh, well, how as I'm planning how this is all gonna work out, figuring out all for the planning for this Wii baseball tournament series. Um, I figured I'd show you, record the planning for this. So let's get into it. First need I need to turn on. Well, what I need to do is first need to figure out which of the games has that tournament mode on it, and then actually see if you can save it and then come back to it later. Because I mean, I do have a blank piece of paper here to make the bracket thing, but if it saves it on here, which I don't think it does, but if it does, then I don't need that piece of paper. But I'm just gonna be figuring out how this works, but I'm not actually gonna be starting the tournament video tonight. I'll do it another time. Um, so yeah, let's figure out which of the games for the baseball games has that one that I was talking about, and so here we go. I'll show you. So it would either be the backyard baseball or the little league baseball game. And so I'm going to check both of those games to figure out which I'm going to put in both games, and I'll check to see which ones actually are which one is the one that has that tournament mode. So here I'll set it up so you can see it. So I'm turning it on and I'm going to switch out the disc and see which one it actually is that has that mode on it. So let me grab the remote. And last night I thought I was gonna have time to practice and figure out the controls for those other games, but I didn't. So I said I thought I would have time last night, but I didn't, and so I'll do it. I'll do it some other night, but I'll still plan on figuring out. So yeah, we're gonna first take the game that the family game night out, and then we'll switch it out with that other game for which for the I'll try both the little league game and then the backyard baseball game and see which one it actually is. So yeah, let me switch out the games. So yeah, take this out and put it in the case, and then I'll try the backyard baseball game. I think it is actually the little league game that you can do that for, but I don't remember. So let's check backyard baseball. I'm taking it out and putting it in there. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna switch this a little bit. Okay. So yeah, I took out the disc, and I'm taking out, I took it out, now I'm putting in the backyard baseball game. And we'll try both. Although I think it's the other one that has the tournament mode. I keep talking too much. Anyway, So let's try this. I don't know which one it is, but we'll see. And I'm gonna kind of go back and forth between showing me what I'm doing here and then showing the screen. Okay, so now let's click on this here. Yeah, I don't think it's this one, but we'll see. Oh yeah, and I think if I remember correctly, there's some long intro. I might just skip that just for the meantime, but oh, you know what? You actually need the nunchuck, so let me switch out. I'm still gonna keep it where it's at right now, with where it's facing. But one thing I do remember, I thought I had two different games of Little League, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think I just have the one. So yeah, I'm gonna actually switch this. I decided I'm just gonna pause it, just for the meantime. Get this connected here. So there actually is a tournament mode there. Let me see if I can. It's part of the menus. But one thing I am gonna do, I'm gonna check out. I can't remember if it was actually this one, but I'm gonna switch to the Little League, and then because I think it might. Now I think it might be this, but I'm gonna check the Little League first before I then say, okay, it's this one. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar, so it might have actually been the Backyard Baseball.
Little League World Series Baseball.
I just can't remember those, so I'm checking both. Oh yeah, it was actually the other game, because there wasn't an option for. There's not an option for the tournament like the one I'm talking about. So it's actually I hit the wrong button there. It's actually the Backyard Baseball. So let me switch that and we can figure out if it actually saves or not once you start a game. Let me pause this one last time. I assume it's the last. Okay, so yeah, I switched it back to the Backyard Baseball. So now we can check to see how the tournament works and if it actually saves, and if not, I'll make my own little tournament bracket like they kind of have on here. Oh, so yeah, let me click on this. So yeah, it's actually this Backyard Baseball game. So let's just click, see how this works, and then I'll pretend I'm playing, but then click out of the game and see if it actually saves what I did before. Because I don't think it actually saves, but we'll just check just to see.
Hey, baseball fans.
It's loading. So, yes. So I'm on about to select tournament mode. Yeah, it might actually, the funny thing is, it might be, what's 2? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it actually saves, but you. Oh, so yeah, I'm kind of gonna make my own, well, and then I'll write it down on the paper so that it doesn't get deleted. So let's no back. So which should I click? Hey Google, pick. Never mind. Okay, so I'm on the tournament mode in the booklet, and so I'm checking to see how that works. Cause I saw a button, I'm not sure if it actually works or not. You know what? It doesn't matter actually. I'm just gonna click that button, write down all the teams, and then we'll go from there. Because it's not gonna save it, so I'm gonna have to write it down. I just thought there was something else that you could do for it. Oh, what the? Oh, back. I don't know what that was. Oh. I'm picking all the. Wait, can you not see that? I'm picking all the teams that will play for this tournament. There we go. You can kind of see it. Indians, and the Reds. No, I'm just. Well, I think that's how. You know what? I'm gonna write that down, and then because who knows, it might end up getting removed. So I'm gonna pause this and then switch it back so you can see what I'm doing back here. So I selected all the teams I wanted, but it's not gonna save it. So I'm gonna write it down first, so that I can definitely keep track of this. That's actually a bad angle to see what I'm doing, so so we have the Cubs. We have the Indians. That messed up, so that fell over a little bit. You know what? I'll share it with you. I'll pause it and then share it with you when I complete it. Okay, so I made the bracket, and it's a little bit messy, but I hope you understand how it works. So it's the Cubs versus the Indians, and then the Reds and the Cardinals, and then whoever wins those, the teams that win from those games, which when I'll be playing, we'll figure that out. And then it goes on to play, like between those two people win, and I'm sure this probably makes sense a lot more than just looking at it. Then, but anyway, that's the little bracket we have now, and so this game, I don't know. You can't save it, so that's why I made the bracket on paper. So it's the so that's what it would look like. Now, each time we come on here, it's going to look a little bit different, but there's a way that I can make it so that we're still playing the way we have. I just switched the teams where it gives me the option to. And so that's how it will work. And each time at the end of the video, which it's a series, so it'll be several videos, and each video will be will be a different game, probably. I think. I'm not sure how that works. How that will all. Some of it I haven't figured out entirely yet, but at the end of each video, I'll share who will be winning, who won the game that was played in that video, and how that means for who will be playing in the next game for the next video. So I'll share all that. A lot of it will be shared for when we're actually playing the game. And this was just a general planning, figuring out how this would work. And it sounds like it's going to be interesting. I know it will be certainly super long, so that's why I might have to cut, divide it up a little bit differently. So, but we will see how that all works. But this was just a planning game, and then and so that's how the plan would work. And so this might have made no sense to you whatsoever, but this was just basically a planning video for this tournament. We're not actually going to start playing. That'll be for a different night, but Hope this made sense to you.